This video is educational. It is not legal advice. This video is provided purely for educational discussion of law. It contains only general information about legal matters. It is not legal advice and should not be treated as such. All comments are my opinion. All persons are presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law. This video and all commentary were created for educational, informational, and entertainment purposes. This video constitutes fair use under U.S. copyright law.
He was basically stating that he was homeless. With him and my daughter, they was sleeping outside in chairs. I submitted those text messages. I submitted a message where he told me that he was basically, I kept telling him that he was living with his mom, but he kept saying that he wasn't. And in a text message, he told me that his mother had put him and my daughter out because he told his mom that he still loved me and still wanted to be with me.
Okay. All right. What is this a picture of?
This is just some of the many times that he would like call me. He would call me so much, call me from different text app numbers. He'll just be calling me. I'll wake up to 20 missed calls, umpteen text messages. Like he would call me a lot.
Did them in this one?
I would have to go to my email. Hold on 1 second.
I can just add it, Judge, if you want to continue. I can.
Okay. Okay.
So which one would you like to see?
So what evidence would you like to start with, ma'am?
It really doesn't matter.
Okay, we'll pull up the first one.
MS tries to stop me. MS is like riding the headless, but I keep pushing forward. Does MS define me? No, it does not. I take opioids and infusion treatment 2 times a year. A prescription for adults with renals and more primary progressive forms of multiple.
All right, what is this that we're looking at?
So this is about my daughter. She was crying about calling me, and then when we would be on the phone, he would be talking in the background, telling her to say stuff like calling me names and stuff like that. So I would hang up the phone. So this was after I hung up the phone on him. So he basically said that he had just whooped her. And he's saying like, I'm letting her suffer for my mistakes. Yeah, that's basically, he just basically was saying that he whooped my daughter because I wouldn't basically do what he say or be with him.
And so what did you feel when he said this? He said that he's ready to go crazy.
My mistakes. I don't understand.
So what did you feel when he said that this has got me ready to go crazy on you?
How I always feel like, for one, he's able to do it, so it just made me feel scared. So that's one of the reasons why I did this, because I'm just like, when I try to be nice and cordial, it don't work. He still get physical. So it's just like, maybe we just need some space between us. Somebody, a mediator, a solid middleman. That's one of the reasons why I did this petition.
Okay. Is there anything else in that one?
No.
Okay, we can go to the next one. What's that a picture of?
That's a picture of basically when we got into a fight. He would pull my hair, no matter if I had a wig on, if I had braids. And that's when he actually pulled out, as you can see my hair. I had a whole bald spot right there.
Around when was this?
I don't know. All my dates are really on the pictures. I put them out there, but I can't really remember. I'm really trying to.
Was it within the last 6 months or the last year?
Oh no, there was like, I don't know. We started dating in like 2019. That was, I mean, I don't know. It could have been anywhere 2019, 2018. Yeah, so it was definitely a few years ago.
Okay. All right. Are there any more pictures in that one? All right, we can go to the next one. But did we lose the respondent? Hold on.
Your name Gaylord Crocker, yes or no?
Can you please start your video and your audio?
Yes, you were caught. No.
All right, we lost your connection.
Yes, it kicked me out.
Okay. All right. So we'll go back to the picture of that we were looking at. All right. There's the picture of, so ma'am, what is this picture from?
This is just after a tussle that we had with him pulling my hair out.
Okay. We'll go to the next picture. What's this a picture of?
So this picture actually happened after we was broken.
Hold on, your connection is not.
I had went and
to
drop my daughter off one morning before work. Okay, so as I stated previously, this happened after we were broken up. So like late 2020, early 21, somewhere around there. I was dropping my daughter off one morning before work, and it turned into a whole tussle, turned into a whole fight, and that's how my nail got broken off like that.
Okay. All right, the next one.
Would you let me and Pam sleep in the same room?
What's that a picture of?
Just a bruise from being hit. Like I said, I bruise easily. So every time he would put his hands on me, I would just get bruises like that. On my legs, arms, just wherever I would have those type of bruises.
And around when was this one from?
It was while we was dating, so that was a few years ago.
Okay. All right. Next picture.
That's from getting punched in the eye. And that's not even the eye that he punched, and it swelled up tremendously off my face.
All right. Next picture. All right.
That's one of the bruises that I stated about earlier, where he had grabbed me so hard that his fingerprints are in my arm.
And around when was that time?
We were dating, so.
All right, next picture.
What we got through the last 48 hours, we could get.
All right, what's this picture of?
That's a picture when we stayed in Eastwick in Decatur. He had that up under the bed. We wasn't together, but I would come over there, like when my daughter would be on the weekends, I would come over there, and that gun was up under our mattress.
Okay. Was this ever used in a threat or anything to you?
I'm not sure if that's the picture, if that's the gun from the picture that he threatened me. I never did a comparison.
Okay. Well, do we have, okay, there he goes. We're back. Okay, next picture. Or next exhibit. All right, what is this a picture of?
This is just some of the many times that he would like call me. He would call me so much, call me from different text app numbers. He'll just be calling me. I'll wake up to 20 missed calls, umpteen text messages. Like he would call me a lot. This was after we were broken up.
Were any of them threatening or harassing or intimidating?
They're always harassing because it's like, why you gotta call me so much? We have one conversation, it don't go the way it's supposed to go. I hang up and it's like he just call from a different text app, call back. Like it's very harassing.
All right, what's this next text?
That is just recently when I had got my daughter back from him, and he basically was sending me a picture that he think was my car but wasn't my car, but he thought that was my car. And he was under the impression that I was living with my friend, and he was basically saying that the police or defects was going to come to her house. And he was like, she better be ready and things of that nature. But that's a picture of a car that he thought was mine. So that's the type of stalking stuff right there.
Okay, next.
Hello, Jack. Oh, look at this Jack. Hi. What's that, Jack? Think that's CIA, man? Huh? They teach you.
All right, what's this picture of?
Just bruises from the fight, just a scratch writer going across my eye. My lip was swollen. So this is while we was together. So this was definitely an Eastwick because I can tell by the background.
What's that from?
That's when he punched me in the eye, where it got really big off my face. So that's the night I said when my sister came over to watch my daughter because I was supposed to go to work the next morning. And when he pulled me in the room, he was basically fighting in the dark. And then he punched me in my eye, and I instantly felt it swelling. It did this instantly. And those are pictures. That's just basically with it going down, basically from a different angle.
All right. Is that it, Miss Groom?
That's it.
Okay. Is there any other evidence that you think you submitted?
I did submit quite a bit where he was basically stating that he was homeless. With him and my daughter, they was sleeping outside in chairs. I submitted those text messages. I submitted a message where he told me that he was basically, I kept telling him that he was living with his mom, but he kept saying that he wasn't. And in a text message, he told me that his mother had put him and my daughter out because he told his mom that he still loved me and still wanted to be with me.
Okay. And what about stuff more related to threats and violence?
I submitted all that stuff. The recent picture with him pointing.
So did you get a confirmation? Did you get a confirmation email back?
Yeah, I was working with Miss Shannon from the Women's Resource Center.
Did you submit it to the Women's Resource Center or to the court?
No, when I sent it to her, she composed it and put it how it needed to be put so it could be sent. So
you just only sent it to Shannon?
Yeah, but then and then we forwarded it in an email to the courts.
Right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We may not have that right now. Do you have any screenshots you would like to submit now? We can have an email you can send them to.
Yeah, I can screenshot those that I was just speaking on.
Okay. While you're working on that, do you have any witnesses you want the court to hear from?
No.